Welcome to my grade 5-6 classroom at Lakeview School. The essence of what we do every day is inquiry-based learning. Come join us as we discover, dream, design, and deliver. Welcome to have snacks at any time of the day. Drink water. I want you to be hydrated. And we have the fish, the betta fish that calms and helps us with focusing. And we have laptops that help us with being engaged in our learning. And we have wiggle seats and various exercise balls to sit on. And we can move out of the classroom or within the classroom to do our projects on inquiry-based learning. We also have headphones.
Lockout sounds.
Lockout sounds. So we have a number of things. Could we show some of the fidgets in the boxes, please? Caring, what's another word? Friendly. And what's another word that Tony, you and I just talked about? Integrity. We need to have integrity. How do the choices I make impact my mind and body? This is not just a 6-day goal within the outcomes. This is a lifetime goal. Yes, you will be looking at your physical activity, your nutrition, your hydration, social responsibilities, social relationships, hours of sleep. Okay, can you drag it on the Smartboard, please? Yeah, go ahead and rotate it.
Organizers eventually cleared the boys to race. September 11th, Alpharetta, Georgia, the Iron Kids Triathlon.
Why was it concerned instead of having a little hand like this? Why did you need to do the proportions?
It has to be like the size of his real hand body.
Here, we've got the heart and then the lungs. Who can tell me, who remembers what the largest muscle is in our bodies? Ron. The gluteus maximus. That's a fabulous video of the human body. So look at your Bloom's taxonomy, Kai. What are you thinking about which area blooms in creating that you could do?
Maybe you could like monitor a video, maybe like how the brain like works and how it moves, how it reacts to stuff.
And what could you make with that, with using monitoring? If you're talking about a video, you think you could create your own video?
Yeah, you could like use, if you created a model of the brain and like went on the internet, found some information, and then on your video you used your model of the brain and then like showed all the different stuff.
Why do you have your memory stick plugged into your computer?
Because we could like find information and then save it so then we don't lose it like for next time if we want to use it. And for our sources.
And what kind of sources do you need it for? Which sources?
You could have information sources, video sources, and photo sources.
So we always want to make sure that we're recording where we get our information from. We do that right from the beginning when we're doing inquiry. So our
and he went down, and airplanes fly at about 70,000 feet, and that gives you an idea of how high he was. So he went in the atmosphere, and then 70,000 feet, 5,000 feet he opened his parachute, then he landed, safe and sound.
Okay, so he has, of course, his high panoramic camera that can record videos and send back to NASA. Then he has his satellite for them to send stuff. And then this is his arm for picking up stuff and storing stuff. And then these are just his wheels to drive on Mars.
And what is the latest thing Mars rover's doing right now?
I think they're looking to see if there was a big ocean.
Okay, so right now I'm trying to print a picture of a pelvis, which is like down here in your body, it's a bone. And so what I did was I went into Google Chrome or Internet or Firefox, and you go to your image, and what you do is you drag it onto your desktop. I've already done that, and then you just double click on it, and it will come up like this. And then what you do is you just go print, and then it'll say prints, and then it'll be Control P+, and then it will come up as this, and then you can choose maybe if you want it sideways.
Can you read that out loud?
Compare NASA's past technology to today's and future technology of the Mars rover, Spirit ATC. How have these robots impacted our world?
What level of Blue's taxonomy is this?
That was analyzing. Analyzing because it was comparing.
Comparing, and what were you comparing?
The old technology to today's and future technology.
When you play video games, how much does it impact on your body and health?
Okay, so impact on your body playing too many video games.
Jenna?
How do they get the rovers up? Do they send them up with that?
Oh, they send them on the spaceship, and it kind of has it goes in and it holds the Mars rover, and then that detaches from something else and it drops the Mars rover down onto Mars.
To the stages again about a Venn diagram. Where did you click to get here? Go into new slide. So we go into new slide and a comparison. Sometimes they have Venn diagrams, the word Venn diagram, and there is a Venn.
Inquiry big class question. How does space exploration impact our world today, in the past, and in the future? Due to space exploration, science experiments are taking place, teaching us about the solar system and our world. In the past, connections, text to self. When Neil Armstrong went on the moon, the space food tasted terrible. Neil Armstrong. Connections, text to world. Neil Armstrong has impacted and changed our world by landing on the moon and unlocking all the questions people have been wondering.
And I'm going to shake the water, and what it's going to do is it's going to, the water movie is going to hit the light, and it's going to reflect it. It's actually, if you look at it, it's going to almost make you kind of like, you know when you look up at a star and it kind of like, it's really bright and it kind of almost blinds you a little bit? That's what happens here.
Somebody want to hold the microphone? Sydney did a PowerPoint, an experiment, and a little bulletin board. Okay? Different formats. If you could, Willow presented this morning. She did a drawing. Willow. That's right. It has to be. We need to know your questions, and what the idea of inquiry is you become the expert. You become the expert researcher, and you find the answers to your questions. And I want to thank you for your social responsibility to Mrs. Summer and Mrs. Sorota's class for missing your physical education, phys ed time for 1 hour to help them become better at learning inquiry. But it's like inquiry-based learning. The older brother, he came up with a plan, and he came up with an idea, a big idea, how to make it work. How to make it work for him and his brother, and how they could be together and do things.